I figured it out. Let's see if that's any better. Is that any better for those of you guys on TikTok over there? Yeah, apparently my kid just grabbed my headphones and y'all were hearing whatever she was listening to on social media. So y'all were hearing baby things on social media. So yeah. That's why. Cuz I was like, nothing is wrong. Why is that not working? So there you go. I don't know what that was y'all were hearing, what she's watching on social media, but that's what that was. So we'll start over a little bit here. What I was saying is these are astrological forecasts for your entirety of 2026. We're going to design this first of all so you guys get to see what the design of this is like. And then I will start down my list and we will go from there. I am going to move you guys with TikTok. I'm going to move you guys over just a little bit so you can see. Those of you guys on YouTube, you can already see everything going on over there. Can see me doing all of that jazz. So let's get with it. I'll probably only be live for an hour or two this evening. I'm still not feeling super great. I worked on reports all day today. Make sure that you guys have thebluebodie.com and the Blue Bodie at Gmail. Both of those to where they don't go to your junk folder, because some of the reports are letting me, Wix is letting me send, and some of them I'm having to send from the bluebodie at gmail.com. Just so you guys know. So yeah, but I am working on that because I don't have to talk to do that. But I'm only going to be live for a couple hours tonight. If y'all are sick right now, I'm sorry. The nausea is horrendous. It's bullshit. The body aches, the fatigue, the dizziness is all bullshit. So I don't know if this is some COVID flu hate baby. I don't know, but it's absolutely bullshit. But it's absolutely bullshit. So that's why I wasn't on last night. I had to sit here and just not talk. It was bad. So yeah. And I'm only going to be live for a couple hours tonight. But yeah. And I see a lot of you guys are sick as well. And I am so sorry. Everybody, I think everybody I know is sick right now. But let's go ahead and design this so you guys can see what this is. I never do anything for Kirstyn. I do. It's not that I never do. But I usually am so exhausted when I get done reading that I don't get to read for her very much. And so I am going to do my very first one tonight for her. But we're going to design it first and go from there. So we got to have a beautiful bougie report, right? We got to have a beautiful report. So we're going to go ahead and make a second page. And then I know that we are going to do that. And then and do that. And I don't like it. So we're just going to do this. We're going to recreate it. I don't know that I like any of that. Let's see what we can find over here. Some of these are not zodiac wheels. Like, what the hell? Okay, I do like that one. But I don't like that I would have to turn it sideways. So we can't really use that one. So yeah. I do really like that one. But that one is not going to fit on here. Let's see here. It might fit. It is not going to fit. All right then. This one will fit, and I think we can cut the chalk off. This is what happens when I don't feel good, and now I'm going to be like, I don't like that. 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 I do kind of like that one though. So let's see what all we can do with this. Yeah, I don't do a lot of red, so I was like, let's do that. I do like the red. I do like the red. Let's see if it removes just the background. Or, oh, it did. Yeah. Yeah, that makes me happy. What do we think? I like the red and the gold. I like the red and the gold. What do you guys think? That one stands out. That one like really, it's not my normal style, but that one really stands out. Had music. Where did music go? Hold on. Do we want Christmas music or do we want dark funk mix? I know, tough decisions. Like instrumental Christmas, not... I like y'all's style. Everybody's like dark funk. Okay. Let's see here. Turn it up a little bit. What do you think of this design so far, Kirstyn?
Yeah,
it's not my normal blues and stuff, but
I like it.
Yeah, everybody was like, I like the red.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you like it? I don't know when the boba's supposed to be here.
Text me whenever the reading starts.
Yeah, I got to design this first, and then yeah.
Where boba?
Apparently, finally about here. Like, I'm kind of irritated. It took
He goddamn better be.
like 45 minutes.
If it's a lady, I forgive her.
It is not.
Then I smack.
All right. Let me not spell that wrong. All right. My head hurts like hell. So, glasses it is. I'm sitting here like, so it's not, so y'all are having problems hearing me over on YouTube. So weird. I like that someone on YouTube said, you never stop. You could use some downtime. Oh, I stopped last night. Trust me. What is everybody up to this evening? What are you guys doing? Let me go grab that. Move, Zeus, honey. Move there. Move there. Move there. You don't give over. Kirstyn. I don't know where she went.
Okay.
Here.
Close.
There, baby.
Thank you.
By the way, when you turned the headphones on, everybody on TikTok could hear what you were listening to.
What was I listening to?
I don't know. They said a baby. They were hearing like a baby or something. Baby and a mom.
I've been listening to music.
Oh, well, whatever it pulled up whenever.
I have to find this woman and her baby.
Yeah, you were listening to some rando baby.
No. She infiltrated my phone.
Oh no, that witch.
Yeah, bitch.
You want to be as cool as me when you grow up. Oh. Getting boba delivered at 8:20 at night as you work on astrology for the evening. Is this playlist on? Yes. This is a new one I found on YouTube. Why is it making me sign into chat? Oh, this is so stupid. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put it on my link tree. Oh, I see why. I fed my stomach. I promise I did. I ate today. I promise. I'm going to put this playlist on my link tree for you guys. There you go. There you go. All right. Focus. Focus. There we go. So now, oh yeah, I'm feeling a little better. Yeah, it's still nasty. Still don't feel great. Oh, I'm so sorry that you are in the middle of a blizzard up there. Did he graduates the 12th? Yes, or did he graduate the 5th? Christine, I'm sorry. So Friday. So he graduates 12/12. We're all proud of him. All right, let me tell Kirstyn to come back in here so she can hear her thing. Anybody else's phone not recognizing them anymore? And my phone keeps going to Spanish. Okay, there we go. All right. So this is Kirstyn's chart.
Woo, Kirstyn.
Woo, Kirstyn.
I love that hoe.
Why is it not doing the print screen? That hurts my face.
Give it to me straight, Mama.
How bad a year it's going to be.
Yeah.
Okay, why is it not? Just take the damn screenshot, homie. Igor, I appreciate your zest for making sure that everything is correct, but
Is that mine?
yeah, I'm just trying to get it to
It's a good looking chart.
actually There we go. Finally.
Think we'd make more money if I was belly dancing?
No.
I'll try.
No, I don't. I love you. Girl. All right, so I'll say ha. This is you when you were born.
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
There is you when you were born.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Now we're going to do
Does it-
two.
Chloe has a triangle and I have a rectangle. Does that mean anything?
I like seeing those nice, pretty, clean shapes in there like that.
I'm a blockhead.
No. But both of you have a lot of... She has a couple of really important ones right here.
Yeah.
She has some very important ones right here. And I love that your Mercury and your Venus are up here in the 9th house because she has several things that's higher learning.
You should do me a anti-reading later. You should put our charts together and see what we're
Yeah.
what we're cooking with.
So let's see right now. What's going on right now?
Mm-hmm.
Update to now. So this is why you're feeling like you're kind of on it because your sun is in the 10th house and that's what it was when you were born.
Mm-hmm.
Your Venus, oh, you're really feeling yourself too because your Venus was in your 9th house when you were born and it's still in your 9th house. Or it's back in your 9th house now in Leo. Interesting.
My 9th house is Cancer. Is that what you meant?
This is right now. So, okay.
My
So
9th house should always
yeah.
be Cancer, right?
It's half Cancer, half Leo. See, so your Mercury is in Leo, but this is when you were born. And with this software, I have all I got to do is hit this button right here, and it will take your placements and it will fast forward it to right now in this moment. So throughout 19 years, all of these have moved all around all the chart, right?
The houses have moved around the chart. I thought my ascendant stays the same and my houses stay the same.
Okay. So when you're doing, I love that you asked this because somebody else is probably asking the same question. So when you're doing astrology,
I'm still a Scorpio rising, right?
oh yeah, that's never going to change. Like that's never going to change. So
I'm scared.
what changes? All these planets rotate throughout time, right? They rotate around a birth chart. They rotate around, the zodiacs rotate, your planets rotate, etc. And I'm gonna show you. So this is a screenshot of the stars basically when you were born. So if I were to take all of these markers when you were born and update them to now, they're gonna change. It's still you, but it's gonna show me, okay, well your sun, instead of being in Leo, now sits in, I don't know, Cancer. That's why you're so emotional right now. Do you see what I'm saying? Oh, and it sits in the house of higher learning. So this is why you are having a problem with this teacher or that teacher, or like you can tell a lot about somebody's life. So this is what I'm going to do is this is right now. So see, this shifted a little bit, but I'm going to shift it back. Watch, this is right now. So watch this chart right here, this place right there. Okay. So your natal chart, see how you have your Mercury and your Venus here, with your Venus being in Cancer.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably like, why you keep moving back and forth? So now your Saturn is over here. This is moved into Leo, and now Saturn is over here.
Okay.
So stuff is shifted around. So if I move this to December 31st, not much is going to change. Your moon shifted a tiny bit. So right now you have a moon in Scorpio and your rising is in Scorpio as well. So
So I'm scarping it up.
you're skirping it up. Yep. And your Jupiter is in Scorpio in the 12th house.
I'm scarping it up.
So we are going to take a screenshot of this because this is the end of the year. All right. So now with the software I have, I can fast forward this month by month. Okay. So this is going to tell me like how your January is going to go. Actually, we're going to look at it by week. So it's not going to shift a lot throughout a couple of weeks, but within months, it'll change tremendously. But I want to show you what this is supposed to do. So I'm going to do it by month so you can see what changes. So that's the end of January. February. Mainly it's your moon that's going to change a lot. But see how that line just appeared right there? And yeah, so this stuff shifted right here. So those are the things I'm looking for. So I'm going to see, oh, okay, suddenly your moon is not in conjunct with your Mercury. So you can't say your emotions very well or whatever. So that's what all of this is going to go through. And then it's so funny. Like, I'll be going along. I'm like, okay, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. And then all of a sudden it'll be like, wham, like everything changes. It's fucking crazy. So see, like this suddenly is tied in with your descendant over here. So yeah, so this is what I'm going to do. So for the vast majority of this upcoming year, 2026, your moon is going to be in Sagittarius, which is a lot of like firecracker emotions and energy. So really, you don't have a lot of change except your moon and where it sits and what it's in conjunct to. And so yeah, so I'm not really super mad about that. All right, so I think I took a screenshot of that.
Yep.
Okay.
What's my deal right now? I'm scarping it, and my Venus is in Leo.
So right now, you're overthinking a lot of things. So what I'm looking at here is you have 4 placements in Virgo right now. So your sun right now sits in Virgo. It doesn't mean that you are now a Virgo. It just means that your sun has shifted in your chart. So your sun now sits in Virgo, but it's back in the 10th house, which means you are really looking at career. You're looking at social standing. You're looking at all of the things that are going to affect you in your adult life, your career life, all of that. So you're hyper focused on those things. The fact that your Mercury is also here in this house means that you are able to articulate that and communicate that really well. So anything to do with your job, anything to do with what you want to do for money, things like that, writing papers, etc., is going to go really, really well for you right now. Your Mars is also here, and that's your passion. All this is in Virgo right now. And your Lilith is here and it's in Virgo. So this means that you have 4 different really intense placements in Virgo, which is a perfectionist sign. We're going to talk about the downside. So it's a perfectionist sign, meaning that you are overly hyper focused on certain things and hyper aware of certain things. So the perfectionist aspect is going to get you hung up on some things because you normally being a Leo, you're used to acting instead of thinking about it and then acting. Like you just want to do it and get it over. Like, let's do it, do it. But this Virgo aspect is now making you stop and overthink a lot of things. So it's pulling you out of your comfort zone a lot. Your moon is currently in Scorpio. Ascendant still in Scorpio. But with your moon being in Scorpio, this is a lot of intense emotions back and forth. It's not just, what's your moon in normally? I forgot.
Pisces in my 5th house. Usually. Or when I was born, I guess.
Shit, I did not want to do that.
Darn it.
There we go.
My natal Lilith is in Virgo, and I'm ashamed of being cunty.
There we go. I want to remove that. There we go. Thank you. Okay. So here's your Pisces moon 5th house. Yeah, because it was showing your moon somewhere over here. I was like, that's not right. Okay, so here's your Pisces moon. So your emotions are they're not as outwardly emotion-y. Does that make sense? It's why you're overthinking everything. So you have a couple of Virgo placements. Your Lilith is in Virgo, your Mars is in Virgo, but they're both in the 11th house and they have shifted to the 10th. So there's just a lot of differences right now. Let me look at these other ones. Let's take a breath. So we did the end of the year. Okay. Your moon does shift over into Sagittarius, and that's going to be something to really kind of pay attention to. So that's your February. So everything's still about the same. So March is when you're actually probably end of February. See how your moon shifted from Scorpio over to Sagittarius?
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm going to do, now that I saw that big shift, is we're going to go back weeks and see where that shift is. Okay, so that is... There we go. The 21st of February, your moon shifts from Scorpio into Sagittarius. So that's going to be an intense day for you.
What day?
The 21st of February.
A good day?
It depends if you make it a good day, but it's going to be a day where you shift from your emotions being in a water sign, which you're used to being in a water sign, to a fire sign. And it's like the playful party fire sign. It's not so much the intense like Leo or Aries fire sign. So that's going to be a big shift for you though, going from water to that. Okay, so do this one. I don't remember if I did this or not. I probably got 4 or 5 screenshots for the same. Are you on my TikTok?
Mm-hmm.
And say if somebody's asking a question, you might tell me. Thank you, Amy. Why is that so good? I don't know what they made this with tonight. I had to look down to make sure there was no sugar in it. Guess what order number we were today?
6, 7.
113.
6, 7. Everybody loves 6, 7. Bodie, we can barely hear you on YouTube, just letting you know the music is way louder than you.
That's so weird. Okay. Better? Is that any better?
I don't know, I'm not on YouTube.
Oh, I love that. Dawn said, I love listening to you teach your kiddos.
Yes, ma'am, Christine.
Tell me if that's any better, Christine. I turned it way down on the desktop audio.
I'm only saying 6, 7 because I'm trying to hijack it from my little cousin because he won't shut up about 6, 7. It's my 6, 7 now.
I follow a couple of teachers and both of them have been making spoofs. That's a lot better. Okay, good. I'm glad. Thank you, Christine. Both of them have been making spoofs about like middle school kids, especially with the 6, 7.
What's the second email to look out for? The second email to look out for? What's the second email to look out for?
I don't know what you mean.
I don't know. That was the question. What did you say about emails? Was it something to do with getting there?
Oh, yeah. That the Wix is sometimes letting us send it from the site and sometimes from thebluebodie@gmail.com. So just so you guys know, that email isn't answered. It's got a vacation responder on it. So if you guys message that one, it gets so much junk. Thank you, Sam. I don't know what it is, Sylvie. Yeah. What I find really interesting about your chart, Kirstyn, and I'll do a full breakdown and give you a full report, just like everybody else is getting. But you have a couple of things in retrograde. Your Uranus, giggity, and your Neptune are both in retrograde, meaning that you are going to have a hard time focusing on goals. Hang on, let's look.
No.
Actually, yeah. Because your Neptune is in retrograde in your third chart, and that's your like mental self. That's your mind.
Mm-hmm.
And it's tied in with your Saturn up there and your Venus, which are both in Leo in the 9th house, and that's your higher learning. Mm-hmm. You're really hyper focused on higher learning, but you just don't know what it is you want to do with it because of that retrograde down there. Mm-hmm. Also, with it being tied in with your Jupiter, which is in your 12th house. This is going to be like a spiritual journey year for you.
I'm turning 20, so that's to be expected.
Well, because your Jupiter is in the 12th house, because it's in Scorpio. Let me see what that's tied into. This is December of next year, so. And that's also tied into your Saturn. It's tied into your Saturn. It's also tied into your Neptune and your Uranus, which both have a retrograde. It's also tied into your Lilith and your Priapus, which is the weirdest one. This is really a year of you finding out who you are. This is a year of like some interesting dark divine feminine aspects. It's a lot of focusing on your future, focusing on where you want to go. A lot of focusing on your future. And being that your moon's in the first house, you're also focusing on you this year. The fact that your your Pluto down here is in retrograde, and it's pretty much in your second house in retrograde the entire year in Sagittarius. So that's a lot of really self-identity aspect of, so Jupiter is not Jupiter, Pluto. Pluto is how you look to other people, how you feel like you look to other people. So when it's in retrograde, then you don't feel as good about yourself. And right now, everybody's Pluto is in retrograde.
I have invisibility quote.
Yeah, right now, everybody's just overthinking it. Mm-hmm. But where it sits in your chart is what it is affecting the most. Mm-hmm. So it's in your second house. Thankfully, it's not in your first house. It's in your second house. So that's all, like, I just tell people to remember, like, the first house is your mind, yourself. Second house is your material girl house, like how you look at money and what you have and things like that. Mm-hmm. So you are going to have some problems this year of possibly judging yourself with other people and so on. Does that make sense?
Okay. I thought you were about to say I was going to have some problems with money. I was like, I'm turning back to Christ right now. If you keep on.
No,
if
girl.
Astrology keeps on screwing me over, I'm going to Jesus. So help me.
I can't with you.
I'm going to struggle with goals. I'm going to struggle with my self-image. I'm going to have a bad emotional time with my moon switch, and I'm going to lose all my money.
What the heck? No.
Praying.
No, it's not what I said.
I'm praying to Yahweh.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm not what I said. Not what I said at all. Not what I said at all. I'm glad everybody's getting a kick out of you. That's funny. Yeah, not what I said at all. What I said was your Neptune and your Uranus both are in retrograde in your chart all year. Your Uranus at the end of 2026 in December is tied in with your moon, your Jupiter, and your sun sign. So here's the thing too, it's in your fourth house, which is in Pisces, and that's in retrograde. So this is going to be a lot of you really trying to figure out a whole bunch of different things this next year about where your roots are, where you want them to be, what you want them to look like, how you want them to grow. This is a lot of experimentation with your home. Does that make sense? Because the 4th house is home, family, roots, etc. So by having your Uranus there in retrograde, it means, okay, well, you're probably like, I mean, we're fixing to rearrange a room, you know, here in the next couple days and things like that. It's a lot of
I'm also considering if I want to keep living with roommates or move to my own apartment in the middle of town, and what living alone looks like for me, because that's the first time I'll have lived alone with no roommate, no dorm mate.
Yeah.
But I really want to do that.
Yeah. So it's a lot of trying to figure things out.
So that would make sense for me this year.
So it's a lot of trying to figure things out. My advice is going to be do as many things as you can that are going to help you figure out what home looks like to you, but don't make any major decisions with it. You know, like if you were older, I'd be like, this is not the year to buy a house, you know, like maybe sign a 6-month lease somewhere, you know, and like live there and see how you feel about it and go that way, because that's a lot of, let me shake things up in my life and see how I like that, see how that's going to go and so on. I really like that your Saturn is in your 9th house and it stays there all year. I like that it's in Leo and it stays there all year, because what that tells me is that's a hyper focus on higher learning, philosophy, travel, things like that. So, which is probably why you like, I want to go to Washington repeatedly, not just baby wise, but like, I want to go to Washington, I want to go here, I want to go here. So it's probably why you've got that on your mind a lot too with the travel. Let's go back to now. Why, what the hell? Stop. Okay. Yeah, so I will sit down and break down all of these different placements, how they affect you each month, like all of the lines, because you remember when I was like, okay, that one changed, that one changed, that one changed. So I'm going to sit down and break down all of that as well for you.
Can you look up asteroids on there?
Yeah.
Can you find Juno? My phone died.
Oh, hang on. Why are you not letting me? Why is it not showing me that one? Okay, here. So your Juno is also in Virgo in the 10th house, right in the middle of all that shit.
What does that mean?
That means that you aren't going to settle for anything less than perfect as far as your love life goes, as far as your love of what you're going to do this year goes and things like that. You're going to be hyper focused on career, school, things like that, the things that you like about those things. So let's say, I don't know, maybe you enroll in a nursing class or something. You absolutely love it. It's like, okay, now I want to 100% immerse myself in this. Or you move into a management position at work or something. You know what I mean? Like, okay, now I'm going to, like, it's a solid, like, I'm going to totally immerse myself in this aspect. And everything has to be perfect. And when it comes to your, like, love life stuff, that your... Venus being up here in the 9th house in Virgo, that's a lot of intensity but you also need to have somebody that is smart and can talk to you about the world instead of just like, oh my God, like, did you see the truck over there? You know, you're going to need somebody that can talk to you about philosophy and life and the world and so on. And that's going to really affect the Juno placement as well.
Yeah. Where was it when I was born?
Same damn place, right in the middle. Right in the middle.
Is it in the same place as it was when I was born?
Yeah, look.
Is it at the same degree?
Let's see. That's it. 0, 0, and 18. 8 and 42. I don't think Juno moves very much.
But it was in Virgo when I was born?
Mm-hmm. In the 10th house. Yep.
Virgo in the 10th house?
Yep, just barely in Virgo right there. Like barely, because it's at the 0.
What does that mean when it like crosses into the same spot it was at when I was born?
It just means that's kind of how you've always been. That's the norm for you, is needing something to be hyper-focused on as far as love life goes. And being that it's in the 10th house and that's career and things like that, that's a lot of needing to be hyper-focused on not just your career, but money and so on and so forth.
Okay. What are the angles of it again? Right now?
0 and 18 right now. 8 and 42. I knew it was 42, but I didn't remember the top number. Film. Do you need a charger?
Yeah.
Do you need an iPhone or the C?
iPhone. Are we done with my reading?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it all out in a pretty report for you. You
Thank
get a pretty report like everybody.
I love that.
Like everybody else.
And then we can move on to other people's now.
Yeah, so the main part of this is me screenshotting everybody's stuff, so then I can go through and put them into that. But look, I already got your thing prepared for Kirstyn Weens. I was drinking my chai. Girl, what the hell? Let me move my boba over here. Probably a little shy or humble.
What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing? Shh. Tell my business.
I just read part of your bird chart.
Clean cut response.
You are so funny with that. All right. I don't think astrology can tell you that, baby. Oh, hang on. The music went too loud on YouTube again. What? What is going on? I don't understand why it's doing that. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. I think last time I just had to turn the music off. And that's kind of some bullshit. Ugh, you didn't see that.
Didn't see what?
Me on. You're a mess. You're a mess and a half. All right. And some of you guys I'm doing sigils for. Okay. Don't forget there is a coupon if you guys would like to grab a coupon. And Miss Cassandra. I think I pulled yours the other day. Or am I wrong? I haven't done yours?
My transitioning Juno is sitting in the exact same spot and sign and house as my natal Juno, and that only happens every 4 to 5 years, and it lasts months.
Interesting. So that is really interesting that it's right back where it started. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm not as familiar with Juno, so that's, like, I know what it's for. Or not what it's for, but what it governs, if that makes sense.
Right now, transitioning Juno is in Virgo at 8 degrees. Transitioning Juno is sitting... My transitioning Juno is sitting in the exact same sign and house as my natal Juno.
Interesting.
Only happens every 4 to 5 years.
Interesting.
And when that happens, puts you into a phase of attracting more serious partners, forming karmic bonds. I want a karmic bond.
Look at this. Look at Cassandra's. This gorgeous.
Damn, Sandra, you beat my rectangle.
Look at the X in the middle of it.
I know.
Look at this. Like, it looks like like spokes on a wheel.
What's up with you, girl?
You just need one more right there to make it even.
I know.
That's really pretty.
That is really pretty. Look, she got a big old red circle in the middle.
Look, there's like almost like a pyramid. So you know how like pyramids look 3D like that?
Is that her natal chart?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Girl, that's so many retrogrades. Holy shit, though. Saturn. Oh, well, we have Juno on here right now, so I need to take that off. Saturn, Juno, Lilith, Neptune, Uranus, and your Mercury all were in retrogrades. That's 6 retrogrades in your chart, ma'am. Cassandra, we need to talk. That's, ma'am. Ma'am. That's a lot. Okay. Let me take this off of now. Okay. Still, that is a lot. That is a lot. All right, let's look at now. So, Taurus with your sun in the 3rd house. Cancer moon in the 6th house. Capricorn rising. Got you. Let's see what's now. Well, your sun is back in the 3rd house. Interesting that you still have a couple of retrogrades there. Okay. So let's see how it is end of this year. Now, I will say this, guys. This is going to, I am not changing the location of all of these charts. So these birth charts and the transition charts that go with them for this report are all going to be where you were born, even if you do not live where you were born. Okay. Just so you guys know, I'm not going to change that because, that gets into a whole other aspect of relocation astrology, and that's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. So I'm leaving it where you were born, just so you guys know. Oh, no, I just knew that. I need new. Oh, what happened? Oh, you know what I just did? I just messed up. Okay. Here we go. That is crazy how that moved in the middle. You have a really complicated chart, Cassandra. I do find it really interesting how that X continues to pop up. Not ex-boyfriend or anything, but the X in the middle here continually pops up. It'll go away and it'll come right back. I'm hitting the wrong button. I'm like, why are you not doing the print screen thing? Because you're hitting the wrong button, dumbass. That's why. Your moon is doing some interesting shifting. So currently your moon is in Libra, and towards the end of next year, it's going to be going into Scorpio, which is a big, intensive, emotional focus change for you. I saw somebody ask if everybody felt like they were in a fog here lately, especially over the last couple of days. I mean, yeah. I was just sitting here thinking like my head is swimming. I feel like I've gotten hit in the back of the head, because migraines are great. It was good earlier, but now not so much. All right, so there's Cassandra's. There Miss Patricia Lopez. And no, I have done your chart. There you are, my little Cancer friend. All right. Woo, that was a huge shift. Hold on. Okay, we don't want to do that. There we go. I just want you guys to notice, I want you to watch the interior part right here. The lines don't mean a lot, but they do. So like it just tells you what's tied together, what's square, what's conjunct, what's arguing, what's working out well, right? But notice how there's not a crazy amount of lines in the middle, right? Well, when I focused now, look how they all shift to basically this hemisphere over here.
Can you read this real quick?
Mm-hmm.
That's literally what I said the other day.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Kay, watch this. Okay, so this is her birth chart. This is one of the things that I...
Don't worry about it.
Okay. This is one of the things I like looking at. So here's another little astrology lesson for you guys. See how there's these big lines like here and then here, okay? So you have the northern and southern hemisphere, and then you have the east and the west hemisphere, right? So right now, a lot of her stuff is over here, but the lines are kind of everywhere, right? So if I focus this to now, watch the lines. Bam. Like, see how intense they get right here? Like, that's a lot. That's a lot. And then you got that gorgeous rectangle going on right there. Ow, Vlad. Dude, his claws are sharp as shit. I know you were just trying to love on somebody, but damn, man. Take my sugar, see if that's why I'm feeling brain dead. Nope. We don't have storms moving in, do we?
I'm gonna put your AirPods right there. Love you.
I love you, sweetie. Nope, no rain for a long time. Y'all getting any type of moisture? I don't know, man. I don't like you right now. because we haven't had anything here in a very long time. And I saw where somebody mentioned that they were going to be building a bunch of data centers here in Oklahoma. And I'm like, with what water? With what water? With what water? Everybody here, as soon as any snowflakes hit, everybody freaks out. Everybody freaks out. Their driving skills go to hell, like, yeah. I think it's just, I have a headache because I'm fucking sick. It is what it is. I didn't sleep good last night either, so there's that. So one of the things that I am going to look at with all of these, because you guys will notice that, oh wait, I just did that. You guys will notice that the numbers change. So like what aspect, mainly it's the moon and stuff that's going to change, but each one of those different degrees means something as well. There's an old book, if you guys ever come across it, I had somebody gift me one. I think the one I have is from like it's either 1982 or 1986 printing. I can't remember. But it's like the big book of astrology, everything you have. Why are you doing what you're doing right now? It's like everything you ever need to know about astrology. It's like this thick. I kid you not. It's that fucking thick. But if you ever want to have all of that kind of, I know everybody looks at Chat GPT and all that stuff now, but if you would like to actually have a book that tells you about how to do all this and calculates all of the what's going on with all of the different degrees and placements and stuff like that, that is the book. I need to make a like post about it, because if y'all see one, you need to grab one, because if you're wanting to learn astrology, it is highly, highly worth it. Miss Rebecca is next, and I don't recognize your last name, so I'm going to think, yep, that I don't have a thing. I like books better. I do. I like having the hard copy of them. And now, am I spoiled to a computer? 100%. 100%. It's a lot of sixes there. Ma'am, what the hell? Like everything down here, retrograde, 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 retrograde. Damn. Another Cancer baby. Cancer with a Pisces moon. Rebecca. Cancer with a Pisces moon. Man, fuck off with that shit. Fake ass hoe. Said what I said. I said what I said. Your only saving grace, Rebecca, is that you are a Libra rising. A Cancer with a Pisces moon and a Leo Mercury. Girl, you like a time bomb. You are like a time bomb. You are a time bomb. And a Mars in Capricorn in retrograde. You are 100% like the epitome of a time bomb. I love you. One of the things that I have found that I absolutely love about astrology is that you can look at anybody's birth chart and see exactly who they are. Just saying. Does your report have words? Yes. Yes, Cass. So there will be cuss words. There will be cuss words. So what I do when I'm doing this, you know how I was reading Kirstyn's. For those of you guys that were listening, you know how I was kind of reading Kirstyn's and so on. So what I do is I go through here and like, well, I can just tell you. I won't show you. But if you guys have an iOS, if you have an iPhone, there is a voice recorder app. So you can voice record things, and now it does a transcript. So instead of me having to put it, like, do it through my computer and so on, it's easier for me to do it on my phone because I'm like, blah, 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 words, fuck, words, fuck. So I do it on there, and then I can just transcribe it because I've been typing way too much lately, and my hands hurt. So, yeah, you're going to get the full-on Bodhi speak. I hope you can understand it. You're welcome in advance. You're welcome in advance. Just saying what I'm saying. All right. Oh, goodness, Amy. Yeah, mine have been, just because I really need to get it. I really need to get a different chair. I put a pillow over here. Josh, was that you that told me to put a pillow over here? I have like the perfect size pillow, and I've got it right here, but it's still how my hand has to sit on my mouse up here. I have a nice little smushy cloud thing, and it's great, but I have carpal tunnel really bad from typing for so long, writing for so long, and I think with the weather up and down, it's just jacked me up, man. It's just jacked me up. I've also, one of the things I do when I don't feel good, usually I am that person, like I sleep in a burrito, right? So I put pillows on either side. I make myself like a little nest. And then I'm like, you know, when you watch a dog get comfy and their nose in the blankets and getting everything just perfect, and they can manage to get the blanket all around them just perfect without hands. I have a way of tucking the back of my head in. I need to have the fan on this part of my head. From like here up gets the fan. But I gotta have my ear covered because I can't have the fan go in my ear. Because I hate that noise. And I hate hearing it hit me in the back of the ear. Because that's like this. Nah. Let me see if I can explain it to you guys with the synesthesia. So the fan, because I sleep on my side. So the fan hitting me in the back of the ear, how it sounds, the air hitting me in the back of the ear, is like this weird. If you were to see gray cornflower silver fuzz moving at you, it's like the cheap cotton foam stuff that goes inside stuffed animals, the polyfill you can get at like Hobby Lobby, like that. But it's just like a constant, and it's like this over your fucking vision. It's just irritating. I don't know if that makes sense. Sounds so crazy, and you're welcome. Welcome to synesthesia. Welcome to synesthesia 101. But it's like this weird fuzz. And so what happens is, because it only hits one ear, it's only right here. And it just irritates the shit out of me. It's not a bad color. It's not an abrasive color. It's not an abrasive like noise. It just is right here. And the problem with synesthesia is you can't turn it off. So if you close your eyes, I mean, you got the black background now, so it's just brighter. So I can't do it. I can't do it. So the ear has to be covered. But I digress. So I get myself wrapped in a burrito. But what I do when I don't feel good is I sleep like this. I curl my hands up and then I twist them like this. And then when I wake up in the morning, I can't hardly use my hands. It's great. It's great. I don't remember if I screenshotted this one, so we're going to screenshot it again because I was doing the talkings. So yeah, it's great. Yeah, having synesthesia normally doesn't affect me much. Does that make sense? Like I'm so used to it at this point. Whatever. But there's a lot like little bitty things like that you wouldn't think would affect you. It's just like that. I can't handle it. I can't handle it. I also really, really hate sudden, loud, abrasive noises. Does that make sense? Because like they come in the side of my vision like an ice pick, and I can't do it. Where were we the other day? Last Saturday. No, it was Tuesday after my grandma's funeral. We went to Rib Crib, like the family, because my grandma loved to go to Rib Crib. So we all went to Rib Crib after her funeral. And so we're in there and we're like all talking and getting ready to leave. It was still kind of, you know, standing around jabber-jawing and all that stuff. And some beep went off in the back. And the way that this beep was, it was like purple red. And it was just like this. So if you just imagine this going in your vision, and it's this bright ass point only on one side, man, I was ready to punch bunny rabbits. Have nothing against bunny rabbits, but I was ready to punch bunny rabbits. I was so mad. I was so mad about it. I was so mad about it. So yeah. All right. And then I'm going to do your sigil for you. Okay. So those of you guys that order the Grand Oracle, that comes with more. So just the Cosmic Destiny, the small one. Let me go back and tell you guys what these are. The Cosmic Destiny report is just this. It's like a 15 to 17 page report with every single month by month forecast on what's going on, right? So if you do the Grand Oracle edition, that comes with that, but it also comes with, let me words correctly. Let me read you the description because my brain really hurts. I didn't take medicine today like I was supposed to. And I'm paying for it now. Okay, so both reports also come with your big three, your like how everything is activated. It comes with a list of power dates for you, like the dates of money and career breakthroughs, relationship clarity, manifestation, the no days for you, things like that. But the Cosmic Destiny Grand Oracle, this is also kind of a yearly arc of how everything's going to go, and it comes with a manifestation master map. So this is what months are your strongest manifestations, what type of magic is going to work best for you. Like if do you have a ton of earth sign placement, so is like earth and water magic going to work best, or do you have a ton of fire signs and air magic is going to work best, like things like that. So if you guys want to look at what each one of these does, what each one of these reports includes, it's a lot. They take me a hot minute. So what I'm doing is going through and showing you this. Like, I'm not going to be live tomorrow night. I'm going to take all my makeup off and I'm going to sit here and be ugly all evening and just do astrology. I'm going to turn the radio up and it's going to be great. So yeah. So these are all there's a lot that goes into these. So if you guys want to grab one, you have until the end of the month. I'm only doing a certain number of them, and there's a pretty high number of them on there. If you just want a sigil, I can do that too. But you can order them up until December 31st at midnight, just so you guys know. So it's not, oh my God, I got to get it right now. You can, this is for 2026. So you can order them up to December 31st at midnight. So let's say last minute, you don't have a good gift for somebody. I got you. I'm just saying. I got you. And for those of you guys commenting on my earrings, these are my Capricorn earrings that the Scarly Poo made me for my birthday. Ooh, it was like 2 years ago. Scarly, am I right? Like a year ago, 2 years ago? Can't remember. But these are handmade by Scarly Poo. And if you guys order earrings from Scarly, I have several pairs that she's made me now. I ordered some for my daughter-in-law for her birthday. Like, yeah. But Scarly uses specialty beads. They're not just like the Hobby Lobby ass beads. These are beads that like, they're not going to fade. They're phenomenal. And they're super light. I can't tell you. These earrings look like they'd be heavy as hell. They're not. They're super light. I can wear them all day and I don't realize I've got them on. They're gorgeous. There she is. I get so many compliments on her earrings when I wear them. And I know you guys can see the pattern. I know you guys can see the pattern on them and how phenomenal they are. Just saying. She really gets intricate with some patterns. You just made capybara ones, yeah? For somebody for Christmas? Finding Joy said, her earrings are gorgeous. I own 3 pairs. I get, every time I wear a pair of Scarly's earrings, I get so many compliments. So many compliments on them. I got several compliments today on them. I agree, Josh. Her work is incredible. Girl got the skills. That sounds like a really bad problem, doesn't it? You got the skills. All right. There's also an add-on that you can do on here that has, it does not come with a report. So just let me say that. If you guys go on and you order a sigil, it does not come with a report. Before I get into Leslie's, let me tell you about this because I saw somebody ask a while ago and I forgot to answer you and I apologize. The sigil itself is something different. So this is a hand-designed sigil, but it's designed with geometry on a computer. So it's not me doing it like that. Does that make sense? It's not me physically hand doing it. This is a sigil that is specific to you. It's specific for your personal destiny for 2026. If I have already pulled all your stuff, then I don't have to re-pull it. But if you want me to get you just the sigil, you can order that as well. Just know that it's going to come digitally. Nothing is mailed to you. If you do the sigil with one of the reports, it will be in the report for you. So you won't get several emails. It'll be in that report for you. And I'll remind you of that. But this is to help you with your frequency for 2026. I hope that made words. I've noticed that this time around when I haven't been feeling good, my words aren't working for shit. They aren't working for shit. That's kind of embarrassing sometimes. I'm like, yeah, that's great. You sounded like a dumbass. People invited me on podcasts and stuff, and I'm like, nah. Right now, I sound like a dumbass. All right, Miss Leslie, let's do yours. Ooh, my nose is itching. Somebody's talking about me. I think, do I have stuff over here? I do. Look at. Miss Leslie, that's like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. You're welcome for that. You only have your Priapus placement over here. Interesting. Okay. Look at you with the Virgos up there. Oh, look at you with the Libras right there. Okay. All right, you can read this in a little bit. You just get this done for her. Okay. You're welcome. This is why when Sass and I have conversations, there's always random songs here and there. Just thankfully, we usually recognize the song the other one's singing. Oh, I didn't know that there was another version. Okay, I'm gonna have to go look at that. Your sister and you can't talk without songs sprinkled in. I mean, that's like the best way. Just saying. My sister and I usually talk with random movie quotes sprinkled in. Movie and like cartoon quotes. Yep. Which, I mean, I do that too. I think that that is 100% a neurospicy thing. Am I wrong? To have like little random quotes in there and you just assume that everybody else is going to get it, but they usually don't. Why are you taking so long? Like you think if you say, you know, you want to get high, everybody's going to know what that is. Not everybody watches South Park. The same. Your sister on your phone is your sister. That's funny. I have always called my sister either Bird or Burrito for some reason. Her name is Brianna. Those are both logical progressions of Brianna, right? Brie, Bird, Burrito. Logical progressions, right? I think so. We called each other Hooker for the longest time. So that was fun. That was fun. So yeah, so there's that. I know I got medicine down me, but god damn. Man, I'm so sorry for those of y'all that feel like crap too. I also feel like I can't drink enough. I've been chugging Gatorade, water, and tea, liquid IVs, pop. Like, I've been just chugging fluids. Calls you sticks. That's funny. That's funny. Scarly is the jewelry creator. Yes, yes. That would be her. Fran, I know I did your chart the other day, so you're in here. Look at you with your pretty diamond in the middle there too. Look at that. Diamond or a kite or a top, you know, whatever you want to. Not the Inception top, but just like a regular spinning top, you know. Or did we lose the music? What happened? Okay. I guess we got another one coming on. We'll see what it is. Ooh, that was a big shift. I saw all three of those shift right there. So the numerology in these charts is also why I'm looking at all of these. So when I said, oh, I saw all three of those shift, I mean, think about it. If your numerology from just your birth date tells about your life path, what is the numerology of all these places going to tell me about, you know, everything going on in, you know, your June of next year? I'm just saying. Oh, they shifted again. That moon. I find it interesting too. Every time I'm watching those shift, it's always in an even number up there. Okay, we're not going to do that because my head is full of fluid. I could feel it going slosh, slosh, slosh. Okay. We got Fran's done. Well, we got her stuff screenshot. I will say that. So, yes. Does anybody have questions about these? Because, yeah, no headbanging for me. Because I told you guys when I got on here I wasn't going to stay on very long, and I'm not. I'm going to get off of here. It's about time for me to take some more cold, like the... Actually, it's time for me to take some Advil migraine, because I feel like somebody's, like, pushing my eyes out from the inside, and it fucking hurts. Like, I'm not going to lie, it fucking hurts. And then I think I'm going to curl up and go to bed and hit this again tomorrow. So... This is some bullshit. So if y'all are sick, please take care of yourselves. Lots of fluids. I didn't get out of bed till like 10:30 this morning and really wanted to go back to bed, but I had stuff that had to get done today. But yeah, if y'all are sick, if y'all are down with this, whatever shit crud, please, lots of fluid. Take care of yourself, okay? Take care of yourself. Yeah. So I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna do all that stuff, and yeah. Yeah, so all right, guys, I do not have a live scheduled tomorrow, and I'm probably going to take it easy tomorrow during the day and tomorrow night and just get these things done and the codexy reports. So I will see you guys Thursday. I know 2 days without me this week. What? All right, guys, go be nice, go spread some love. I'm just saying. All right. See you Thursday.